What's going on YouTube? Fight on 52 here. This is going to be a video response for my good buddy jtulliakat0628, Josh. And he's doing his Smiley contest. And what he wants is three things. One, like your best card collecting or memorabilia collecting story. And number two, sub to two YouTubers that have less than 250 subs and say who they are. And then lastly, to show what you're thankful for from the year we're ending right now. So I'm going to start off with my best memorabilia or sports card story, and it's not really my best, but I thought it was two cool stories that I thought you guys might like, and it promotes positivity, which Josh is all about. So the first one is I have a card related story and a memorabilia related story. So I'll do the card related story first. And that is a while ago I met up with a YouTuber for the first time, and he lives here in Oregon. And if I have the opportunity to meet YouTubers, I will definitely do that, just because it just makes it that much better, just the opportunity to meet people. I've never been able to go to nationals, or I haven't been able to yet. I'm hoping to this year, or the next nationals. So yeah, I haven't had the opportunity to meet tons and tons of YouTubers. But I did know someone who lived fairly close to where I was going to be for the weekend, and met up with him, and we went to his local card hot spot, and we tore into some packs together, and it was a really good time. And it was Bauman 299. So those of you who know Bauman 299 know that he's an awesome dude and a great YouTuber. And anyway, it was cool to meet up with him and open some packs. So we opened some packs and met each other and everything. And then the next day, he messages me or shoots me a text and says that he pulled a Bo Jackson card. So after we had gone to the shop and opened cards, he pulled me a Bo Jackson, and it was a Bo Jackson that I did not have. So I already had this card here, which it's 2011 Press Pass from Press Pass Legends, Legends of the Fall, red ink, number to 25. So I already had this one, and the card that he pulled was the blue ink. So he hooked me up with that, said that I could have it, which was super generous of him to do that. So I decided to meet up with him so he could give me the Bo Jackson card. And then I went to the shop. Then I went into the shop and opened some cards. And I actually pulled him a PC card, which was, if I remember correctly, it was a Darren Woodson short print autograph from Prime Signatures, which was obviously going to him. He hooked me up with a Bo. I pulled a PC card for him, and it just made for a really good time. And we both hit PC for each other I've never been able to pull a Bo Jackson autograph myself. Um, so it's really cool. So I rely on you, YouTubers, you guys, to pull these Bo Jacksons because I cannot do it myself. I've tried and have never pulled a Bo Jackson autograph. So it's up to you guys to find my Bo Jackson cards for me. So anyway, there is a cool story, and love these cards because of that story. Meeting up with an awesome YouTuber and scoring a really sick PC card. So there's my first story. The next story is about memorabilia, and as you guys know, I'm a huge Oregon Duck fan. You can see the Oregon Duck helmet, but huge Oregon Duck fan, and I went, as you guys know, the Ducks won the Rose Bowl last season, and it was like the first Rose Bowl win for the Ducks since like 1919 or something crazy. And all the time growing up, the Ducks were never all that good. And just recently, the Ducks have started to be a real national power. And it's been really cool to see. But what makes it so special is I went to, the Ducks have been to 3 BCS games in the last 3 years. They went to the Rose Bowl, they went to the national title game, and then they went to the Rose Bowl again and won. And the first game, the first BCS game was when they went to the Rose Bowl and played Ohio State, which the Ducks lost. But what was cool about that is I got to go with my dad, and my dad's a huge Oregon Duck fan, and he went to the Rose Bowl with his dad when he was really little, and it was Oregon and Ohio State, and Ohio State won that game when he was a kid. And my dad really wanted to see the Ducks win the Rose Bowl. But they didn't win against Ohio State, but they did win this last year. And my dad was there. Actually, my whole family was there. So I got to go down there with my whole family. And I had like 50-yard line seats to see the Ducks win the Rose Bowl, which was so awesome to me. And here is my ticket from that game, and I've since got it autographed by Kenyon Barner up here, Kiko Alonso, who had he was defensive player of the game, and DeAnthony Thomas, who had the longest rushing touchdown in Rose Bowl history. And then I have it in here with my signed Sports Illustrated of DeAnthony. But what was so crazy about this Rose Bowl game that I will never forget is I went from being like as happy as I could ever be, the Ducks winning the Rose Bowl, confetti falling down, just hugging everybody, taking pictures, having a good time, to we were walking out of the tunnel, like literally leaving the stadium, walking through the tunnel, and my dad started to not look so good, and he actually had a mild heart attack, and it went from being like super exciting to super scary, like holy crap, I might lose my dad. So my dad leaves in an ambulance, and which he jokes about the fact that he was just trying to beat traffic. But that's just how my dad is. But to like my dad leaving in an ambulance, and I'm trying to drive out of the Rose Bowl, which if you've ever tried to do that, It's very difficult to get anywhere quickly. So, but anyway, my dad ended up being fine. He had to stick around Pasadena for a few extra days and then fly back. But it was just a crazy emotional roller coaster, being like as happy as can be with the Ducks winning the Rose Bowl to like, holy crap, I'm going to lose my dad. So, I mean, this is going to be something that I remember forever. The Ducks are doing awesome this season. They're up to number 2 in the AP and the BCS polls. But this will always be a super memorable time for me, the last year's Rose Bowl. So that is a really long story. I'm sorry to make a super long video. I don't want to bore you guys. But moving on. So two new YouTubers, or newer YouTubers, that I have subbed to, and I encourage you guys to go sub, is the HTTR Nation. He is a Redskins fan and a super funny dude. If you guys have any Redskins, definitely go hit him up. He collects Redskins. And Will Be the Name is a Steelers collector. Also awesome dude on YouTube. And so those are two guys that I think that you guys should definitely hit up. So HTTR Nation and Will Be the Name. And then for what I'm thankful for 2012 is in 2012 I got my master's degree. So here we go. I got my master's degree from the University of Oregon. So I've got my degree from grad school, and then this one is my undergrad, so my bachelor's. So I have my bachelor's and my master's from the University of Oregon, which is big accomplishment, not just for me, but for my family. So I'm really thankful for that. I'm thankful that I was able to get through that. Going to school is not easy, especially when you have a family with really young kids. And so I'm thankful for my family helping me get through it, and just thankful that I was able to get through it. So, and it's from the U of O. Go Ducks! So that is it. Thanks, Josh, for putting on the contest. I believe it ends the 15th, so get your submissions in. And thanks again, Josh, and I will talk to you everyone later. Peace out. Go Ducks.